Welcome to the post-game show presented by the Maroon Club and enhancing 23 Division I sports. You're always invited to join the Maroon Club today. Also, our Coca-Cola player of the game. Experience the Coke side of life. Here's Dan with Fran.
All right, thanks a lot, Gary. A tremendous effort here on the home court. Fran O'Hanlon, what were some of the ingredients of this much-awaited victory for Lafayette?
Well, you know, I thought defensively in the second half we did a much better job, and also rebounding the basketball in the second half. And then keeping our guys when Joey and Bryce got in foul trouble early in the first half, you know, it took away our rotation. So having them on the court for the whole second half certainly helped.
Seth seems to be getting stronger and stronger as he gets more and more playing time.
Yeah, I mean, the game's still moving fast for him. I think he's going to be better from game to game. He was better today than in the last game, and hopefully the next game will get better.
All right, Fran O'Hanlon, the head coach of the Lafayette Leopards. We'll take a quick pause or send it back to you guys here just for a second while we play the alma mater.
And we will listen in for the Lafayette alma mater. All right, back to Dan.
All right, Gary, thanks a lot. We're here with our Coca-Cola player of the game, Joey Tazinski. Joey, what an outing. Let me hear it from your view standpoint. Coach just mentioned about the challenge with fouls for the whole team. You were one of those involved, but you really made up for lost time in the second half, it seemed.
Yeah, me and Bryce were sitting on the bench. We both had 2 fouls pretty early on. But we were just talking about how we couldn't wait to get back on the court in the second half. And we made the most of it, and my teammates were looking for me. They set great screens for me, found me when I was open, and I just been knocking down shots. So it was a great feeling to finally get one, though.
I was on the sideline. I know you guys were like 4th and 5th assistant coaches during that first half. What were you seeing on the floor?
I mean, we're just trying to get our guys to work hard on offense and defense because, I mean, we want to be out there. So we're just going to tell them, just keep them working hard as they can, get rebounds, play tough defense, and yeah, we're just trying to encourage everybody and get them to play as hard as they can.
And then tell me a little bit about what you saw on the floor for that second half when you pretty much just lit it up.
I mean, it was pretty much my teammates' ideas. They said they were going to set a lot of great screens for me, and I just used them, knocked down some open shots, and we all just played great. It was overall a great team effort.
Well, you've joined the leaders here career-wide for your three-point prowess. 6 of 6 from the floor, all of them three-pointers today. 4 of 4 from the free throw line for a perfect 22. Joey, congratulations.
Thanks. I just want to say hi to everybody in Denver, Colorado, especially my family, and I want to say go Broncos. We're going to win that Super Bowl tomorrow. Let's go.
The gauntlet is thrown down.
Exactly.
All right, Joey, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's bring it back to Gary and John.
All right, good for Joey. What a day he has had. Pretty much perfection when you make all your shots and all your foul shots. And he also had 4 rebounds in the ball game. John's got the highlights, and then I'll give you the final numbers. Stay with us.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. If Peyton Manning is anywhere nearly as hot as Joey Tazinski was, his Broncos aren't going to have any issues. Brendan Venturini did his best early on to keep Navy in the hunt. But, you know, in the end, it was really Lafayette's defense. On the inside, Will Kelly. Watch this. Kid's only a sophomore, so Eddie Gichelis has a big guy to work around in the middle in the coming years. Again, this is Worth Smith. He's only a junior. Very difficult matchup at 6'6", 6'7", long arms, runs the floor well. But in the end, it was Lafayette's offense that was really running on all cylinders. That was Danny Trist, a little mid-range jump shot. Seth Hendricks on the entry pass. Watch Danny Trist get it down low, a little half hook. They really spread the ball around. They did it in all different ways. Nick Lidner with a little pull-up jump shot. He eventually got his 10 or 12 points, but so many contributions from so many sources. The little pull-up jump shot again by the freshman, Nick Lidner. And here it is again, Joey Tazinski, the catch and shoot, the Coca-Cola player of the game. Gary, absolutely on fire. And you know what? It wasn't just a token thing when he said, my teammates were setting me up. if you watch where the shots came from and how he was getting them, all Joey had to do most times was catch it and shoot it. Now, he's got to finish. He's got to make these shots. But I'll tell you, the off-the-ball movement and his teammates finding him on the floor were absolutely critical to his success.
And all you have to do is make them from 35 feet away. That's all you have to do.
That's easy.
All right, the Navy 54 points today came on 18 field goals. They were 9 for 34 from beyond the arc. Not a good day at all. And 9 for 13 from the foul line. Worth Smith had 15 points, Venturini with 13, and Zach Fong had a dozen. Navy falls to 7 and 14 and 2 and 8 in the Patriot League. For the Leopards, their 72 points came on 23 field goals. They were 8 for 15 from beyond the arc and a perfect 18 for 18 from the free throw line. Tuszynski with 22. Dan Triss with 17 points and 6 rebounds to lead the ball club in that department. And Nick Linder with 13 points. Lafayette goes to 5 and 16. And more importantly, they go to 1 and 9 in the Patriot League. And more importantly than that, the 3 teams right above them in spots 7, 8, and 9 all lost today. So the Leopards with an opportunity now to start climbing that ladder. And they'll take the next rung, hopefully, on Wednesday night when they take on the Bison of Bucknell. That's where we'll be on Wednesday right here when the ladies take on the Bucknell Bison. We'll have that ball game for you at 7 o'clock. And remember, we'll have signing day at noon on GoLeopards.com. Please tune in and watch the football signing scholarship players come to the forefront that day. For John Leone, Dan Mowdy, Rick Kehoe, and the RCN television team, thanks for spending a Saturday afternoon with us. The Leopards win this one, 72-54. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Goodbye, everybody.